like Josh Hart's about to put his finger right in between
All
your.
right. Nope. Nope. I'm done. I'm not Jalen Brunson in this case. No, bro. No. No, bro. I like how when that happened, Jalen Brunson like he knew like to stay
Yeah.
away from Jay Hart. That he knew not to be there.
Oh man, bro. Go ahead, Maddie. Take us away, bro.
Guys, we did it. Not yet, but we did it.
Hey,
We did
hey,
it.
hey! Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not
No,
yet, but
no,
we
no,
did
no.
it.
We fucking did it, bro. Listen, we did it. It's been too long to not take a little bit of a victory lap.
Yeah.
Guys, first time since 1999. 27 years that the Knicks have made the NBA Finals, and here they are. They've done it. Swept the Cavs. J Rod, the Knicks on this legendary run right now, 11 straight wins, have not lost in over a month since they were down 2-1 to the Hawks. We were talking about CJ McCollum becoming a Knicks villain. That seems like it was years ago, guys. They finished off the Hawks, they swept the Sixers, they swept the Cavs. J Rod, tell me your excitement level with these Knicks right now. How are we feeling?
Listen, man, I feel amazing. I was born in 1998, so I wasn't really aware when
Woo.
99 was happening. Okay, um, I wasn't this excited since we had Carmelo Anthony and Porzingis taking us to playoff games. Like it's a great feeling to have as a Nick to win the Eastern Conference Championship. It's a great feeling too, Matt. I think you have this feeling after getting rid of Thibodeau, like not having thinking we didn't make the right move with Mike Brown. You know what I mean? And like having that validation that okay, like we're not cooked. Like we actually got to where we wanted to get to. Like this move was actually validated. So it's a great feeling. It kind of feels weird because it was a blowout. So it's just like I couldn't believe it. Like I really thought like I was getting my leg pulled. Like it was like this is not real. Like we're not this dominant. Like the Knicks flipping the script like this is crazy. Um, so I just yeah, man, I'm at a loss for words, and I can't wait to the finals because yo, I think we have a legitimate shot, like a legitimate, like no bullshit, not even like being a fanboy. Like I really think the Knicks have a shot to win this title.
Yeah, J Rod, we're 4 wins away from a championship. This doesn't seem real, J Rod. This doesn't seem real.
No,
For
bro.
all the years, all the legendary players, good and bad, that have come across this organization, and we're 4 wins away from a championship. Raf, they're just playing perfect basketball right now. Just perfect. You know how in baseball they say hitting is contagious? It's the same thing right now for the Knicks. Shooting is contagious. They just can't miss. It's just perfect team basketball. Everyone has a role on this team. Everyone knows what their role is, and everyone's playing above and beyond that. It's just insane that the Knicks have made it to the finals.
Yeah. Talking about flipping the script, Jay. It's insane. Obviously, every playoffs would feel like, oh, how are the Knicks gonna disappoint this year? What are they gonna do to disappoint? And just flipping the script this year is insane, to say the least. Like you said, Matt, everyone's playing their role. No one's really, you know, trying to be the hero. If it's just not your night, you pass it on. We had games like Josh Hart having the most points. Sometimes Cat does, or sometimes Mr. Number One option Jalen Brunson gets the lead. But listen, everything's clicking right now, and I really hope that it keeps going. No matter who comes from the West, it can be the alien, it can be the Mr. Flopper, but it doesn't matter. I really hope that it doesn't matter. Uh, Matt, I loved it too, bro. That you said that the roles is just like who's gonna be the new guy today because look at Landry Shamit, bro. Like where does
Landry
Landry
Shamet.
where's
No, bro.
Landry Shamit coming from, bro?
Every time he made a
Exactly.
shot, bro, I couldn't help but like smile. Like it just like made me laugh. It was
Bro,
like
and these shots are like bottom, bro.
yes,
Like it's
bro. Yes.
bro, it's like Nate hitting a shot in the park, bro. It's just everything's just clicking right now. Listen, I love what the Knicks is doing to the city. I can only imagine if that, you know, the championship does come in the end. I feel that you Knicks fans should definitely be soaking up every moments like this. Um, but we're not here to any more victories because at the end of the day, There's only one job and there's only one goal to end the season. And of course, it's been since '99. And of course, you want to celebrate as many moments like this. Is obviously making the finals is obviously not easy at all. But Matt, as you've been counting down, and I liked it because every time the Knicks would win, he would say 13, 12, 11, 10. He would not say any words. He wouldn't say any words because Matt, it's all business. This is all business. At the end of the day, it's all business. And now, hopefully, Matt, the next time we see the Knicks play, next time he posts is 3, then 2, then 1, and then I can't wait to see what Matthew would say, what everyone would say if that happens. But definitely soak up the moment.
Have you prepared yourself, Matt, for like if this happens?
I saw Jose Alvarado said on Melo's podcast, he was like, I'm gonna be drunk for 8 days.
I
think I might be there with him. Guys.
The last time when the Giants won the Super Bowl in 2011, 2012, bro, that feeling, bro, of winning a chip, bro, like that shit it's weird, bro. Like it's weird. Like you did. I feel like you're on cloud nine for like a whole week. Like it's weird. And I wasn't old enough to go to the parade. I was like in the 8th grade, so I couldn't go to the parade at the time. But man, I wish I would have, man.
I'm still waiting, guys. This is our chance, J-Rod. This is my chance. Rafa's seen it with his Warriors, if he's even a Warriors fan. I don't know. You've seen it with Brady.
No.
You see it with the Giants.
The way I compare it for you guys, because like you guys know that at the end of the day. Wait. The way it's because like, I eventually started to like those teams, but like at the end of the day, you guys know that I was a fan of the players. But the way you guys are feeling right now is if the Mets were to go to the World Series, bro. It's that feeling.
Yeah.
And I know I'm probably not gonna feel that for a very long time. I don't know, but I understand the feeling. Like I would want to hope that one day I do feel what you guys are feeling right now, because I'll be honest, Matt. When the Warriors and the Patriots, it wouldn't be the same as if the Mets were to win, bro. I'll be honest with you.
So Matt, let me ask you a question. The feeling you have with the Yankees making the World Series, because that was the first time they made the World Series while you were like really a fan. Right?
Yeah.
Hair on his balls. Yeah.
Was it the same? It was slightly. It was less. It was less. I'll admit it was less. Like I legit choked up when the Yankees made it. With the Knicks, it was like a tad, but not really. It was still excitement. Yeah.
Do you think it's because Howie won? Like, because it was such a blowout, and it was just like, oh man. Like,
that could be too. Maybe right. The Yankees like had a big moment in the 10th inning, led by Raf's favorite player. So it was a close game.
This is your moment. Don't mention me. It's your moment, bro. Don't mention me, bro.
Maybe like baseball celebrations to me seem more energetic than basketball. Like in basketball, they kind of seem to like, oh yeah, we're just gonna go dap each other up, and there's not really like a huddle in the middle of the field or whatever, like there is.
To answer that, Jay, I think it's because Matt, he's like, the way that the Knicks have been dominating so far, it's just like he's more shocked at the fact that it's like they're dominating than it's like, because like let's say like all these games they would have won each series heading to the finals, and if it's like game 6 or 7, Matt will be like, holy shit, we're here. But it's like the fact that they're dominating, I don't think that Matt's gonna feel it for real until like, hopefully, until they beat Spurs or OKC.
And yo, Matt, really? Technically, nobody's felt like this because we've been the most dominant team in playoff history. So, like, us as Knicks fans, we're the only people that actually feel this way about a dominant team. Yeah, like, even the Warriors, they're winning 11 straight. It was pretty.
It was close. It was close. It was close.
It was close. Yeah.
Like, yo,
the only 2 times the Knicks lost this series, it was by 1 point, and they were like won in the last seconds of the game, bro.
I don't know I don't know if that Danhausen shit is real, bro. I'm not even joking, bro. Like I can't even explain it.
Whatever was said in that locker room after game 3, bro, we need to I hope they leak it someday, bro.
They're like,
because that was insane.
Then Mike Brown, all right, he put the key in and
Mike.
He put the key in the safe, bro, and take out the actual plan, and he's all right. Now I'm not fucking around. Here's the real playbook. I don't get it, bro. But I mean, hey, I'm not complaining. I know Matt's not complaining.
So let
I'm
me
not
ask you a
complaining,
question real
guys.
quick, Matt. Let's take it back to last May, right? Um, Obviously the Pacers ended up beating you guys in seven, and eventually there was current calls for Tibbs, and obviously you didn't like it. You said you wanted him to go down with the ship in the core. The fact that you guys made it to the finals now, how do you feel that it's more of a impact that Mike Brown has had, or is it the fact that the Knicks are getting hot at the right time, and then the East is not? You guys didn't face really the ops.
I think it's
Because
a little bit of both.
yeah,
I think it's a little bit of both because I think credit to Mike Brown, right? They've seemed to have figured out their roles under him where in the regular season they struggled with that a little bit. And that's, new coach, new system. They got to get used to that. And now it seems that they figured that out. And true to your point, they haven't played, they didn't play the Celtics, right? The Hawks, they should have been they're better than all these three teams that they face. And they should have beaten them. But to beat them in the dominant fashion that they have, that's really like the standout thing for me. That it's like, whoa, like maybe it is a Mike Brown thing. Maybe Tibbs that wouldn't have happened with Tibbs. I don't know.
no. From what I learned about Braun and Tibbs is that obviously you guys remember that after the Warriors won the championship in 22, the next season they were really bad on the road, right? And I remember watching it, and then we faced the Kings in the first round, and I would realize that that Kings team with Mike Brown was playing more freely, and like each player had like their role as well. So I think that one thing you can really emphasize about Mike Brown's coaching is that he really lets his players figure out on their own, like, okay, this is supposed to be there, and like this is your role, and like everyone's really like it's more about being egoless, I feel, and I think that's really important about his coaching system for sure.
Yeah, I agree. Like everyone should just play basketball, right? Like everyone should be involved. Nobody should stand around. So if you keep everybody engaged, whether it's putting out screens or then just touch the ball while they pass it around and get the ball moving, it gets everybody involved. And you can see that everybody's scoring, everybody's getting assists, everybody's rebounding, everybody's engaged, everybody's playing like a basketball player. Um, but like Matt said, bro, like we were supposed to be the best team in the East. Like going into the season, we were supposed to be the one coming out of the East. The only reason me and Matt were nervous were because there were talks about Jason Tatum coming back before the season ending, and maybe Mike Brown not being a great fit. You know what I mean? But we did win the in season tournament. You know what I mean? Like we're managing we're hitting our expectations where we're supposed to be. We were supposed to be the best team in the East at least this year. Pacers were cooked. The Celtics didn't have their game plan. Nobody believed in the Cavaliers really. Detroit was is still young, up and coming. We were supposed to be in this position. It just took longer than expected. I just didn't think we'd be fucking this dominant. But I mean, we are where we're supposed to be.
Well, guys, game one is what, next Wednesday? Next Wednesday,
Something
game
like
one.
that, bro. Yeah.
Well,
Um,
if Thunder win on
no,
tomorrow,
it's set. No,
or
it's
set.
Let's say,
yeah,
yeah.
it's a
I
set
thought it was the
schedule.
first.
Yeah,
Okay, okay,
Mm,
okay.
yeah.
yeah.
So next we'll have about a week off to get some rest and prepare for who, guys. Who are they gonna play? Let's talk about it. The Thunder guys, they took a 3-2 series lead with a 127-114 win last night. Wemby struggled, guys. Yaron Fox struggled. Raf, any faith left in the Spurs that they can force us back to OKC for a game seven?
Guys, from what I keep seeing, man, is that these Spurs are not taking advantage where they need to. Obviously, a lot of teams and a lot of history always tells you that there's a lot of teams that have won because of this, and what I mean is like injuries. So of course, there's always going to be some asterisks, but I feel like the Spurs just don't take advantage. Like, how are you still getting blown out if they don't have Jade up or AJ Mitchell? Like that really confuses me. I don't understand. Obviously, they can turn up in San Antonio and then come back, to the O. But man, I'm losing faith, bro. I think that the Knicks. I think it's gonna be blue. I think it's gonna be blue and orange versus blue and orange or something, bro. Because and I really want to see. Obviously, we're me and Jay over here going for the Spurs. I don't want to see a flopper in the finals again. But man, I think that regardless if the Spurs win on six, it's looking like Thunder might win in seven or just win the series in general.
Yeah, Raph, I hate to agree with you. I think OKC. I do think the Spurs win Game 6, but I think in Game 7 in OKC, I just think that the inexperience from San Antonio is going to kick in, and it's just gonna the moment's going to be a little too big for them, and they're just going to run out of gas, and OKC is going to become victorious. I, the only way I can see the Spurs winning these next two games is Wemby goes nuclear, and he goes for like 30, 10 and 10. You know what I'm saying? Literally carries that team. He just doesn't have a second option right now running with him. Um, and OKC doesn't have their second best player right now as well, but they're a more experienced team, a championship team. They got Alex Caruso there, and Chet is still he's trying to get back into gear. He had a good game yesterday, so I mean I don't want to see OKC in the finals. I would rather see the Spurs, honestly, but listen, man. The way I'm feeling with the Knicks, bring whoever. It don't matter. It don't matter.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I do think the Spurs force a game 7, but in OKC, I just don't think the Spurs are going to be able to handle them. Unless J. Rod, like you said, Wemby has to have a game 1 type performance like he did, and that's the only thing that can really get the Spurs over the top. I think the Thunder are just even without J. Dub, they're still it's just perfect depth and perfect teamwork that they have going on right now, and they're just playing good basketball. That's just championship basketball, and they know how to play it well. Um, so Raf, who would you rather see the Knicks play, the Thunder or the Spurs?
Listen, from the run that we're seeing the Knicks on, bro, like Jay said, bring on whoever. And listen,
Bring on the '98 Bulls, bro. Bring them.
all right, back.
2017 Warriors. Bring them all on.
You don't want to get swept. Come on, you don't want to get swept, bro. Come on. No, but in all seriousness, guys, it's the classic saying, Matt. If you want to beat the champ,
You gotta outflop the champ.
you gotta outclock the
Get
champ.
in, get in there, Jalen. Outflop him.
Yeah. So
Oh,
Matt, for as much as we think the Spurs is a better matchup for the Knicks, the way they've been playing is they've been playing like the best team in the world, bro. The Knicks right now are the best team in the world, and if they keep playing like that, they can match up with whoever. And as of right now, you know what? I'm gonna say it. I want OKC. I want OKC for the Knicks. I want OKC.
how are you, Matt?
This feels like Raf the Yanks saying they wanted the Dodgers in 24. Did we really want the Dodgers in that year? No, we kind of didn't. I'm not sure I want the Thunder, Ralph. I want the Spurs to come back in this series and win it. I think the Knicks just match up better with the Spurs, J. Rod. I think they can take Wemby, they can move him out of the paint a little bit, at least while Cat is there, because Cat will be on the perimeter there. Um, they have great rebounders in Cat and obviously Mitchell Robinson, great offensive rebounder. That's something that Wemby excels at. That could take him out of there a little bit. The Thunder just they just play perfect basketball, Jay. I don't know if I really want to see that, and I get it, the flopping and all that. We can out maybe we can try and out flop him, Raf. Maybe Brunson flops sometimes too. We can
No,
have a flop fest finals.
I don't think that you can play their game and you're gonna win that game for sure.
Matt, so I agree with you that I think we'll agree that San Antonio would be the better matchup. One, younger. Two, they only have one player you have to really worry about on that team. And I think Mitchell Robinson and Cat can handle Wemby no problem. But why are you really scared of OKC? Like we were talking about this earlier. 7 games with the Pacers last year. Okay, also 7 games with the Nuggets. Okay, it wasn't like they were trucking people through the playoffs. They barely won the chip. If Tyrese doesn't get hurt, they probably don't win. They probably lose game 7, and are not champions right now. And
Yeah.
if their greatest strength is playing great basketball, guess who's playing the best basketball right now on the other side? So if it's just matchup player for player, I'm sorry, right now I'm taking JB over SGA right now in these playoffs. Okay, so then you just gotta match player for player. We got OG, they got Chet, we got Cat. Like I'm
I
saying,
do
like
I do think though the Thunder have better defenders, right? If
Yeah.
on Jalen Brunson especially, right?
Dort,
The
Dort and Caruso. Yeah.
yeah, on Brunson. So that's a concern too for me.
yeah,
But then again, Brunson shot like 15% from three in the series, and it didn't matter. It didn't matter.
If it wasn't for Game 4, the whole series, Brunson didn't get a three in any of the first halves. By the way, in any of the first halves, and they got swept. Like,
I'm saying
come on, bro.
this last game, it was like 7 people had at least 10 points or something like that. At least
Yeah.
like it's I don't know. Like it's good. I think OKC would definitely be tougher. I'm not saying it won't be, but I'm saying like I think the matchup like favors us, and it's just gonna be who's playing better that day. And I think that we have the hot hand, man. And I will be worried coming off a long break like we did against Cleveland, but then we went down 22, came back, won that game, and we kept the mojo still. Like we didn't lose it. It wasn't like a fluke that we came back from a 22 points down. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. I just think that we have a better chance. We have a good chance against OKC. I would rather the Spurs, but
Listen, Matt. Styles make fights. You know, we watch boxing all the time. We watch MMA all the time. And style makes fights. And right now, if you were to play into OKC's game, then you're gonna lose. Why do I say that? I remember watching what was it, Game 4, or yeah, I think it was Game 4 when, or Game 3, one of the games where the Spurs are like Skip says. Skip said that Stephon Castle can he got voted into the Pro Bowl for football because he's getting every call now. But Matt, when I saw the Spurs playing so frustrated and trying to get every single call because OKC was getting every call, I knew they were going to lose that game because it's just like you can't play into their game, bro. That's their
Yeah.
game. You let them clowns do that flopping and call for everything. Bro, if the Knicks were to if you see the Knicks like begging for calls and all that, then consider that a problem. Consider that a problem because you don't want that. Obviously, you want to keep that this fast mojo. This is why I also like this new Knicks team because I feel that even when Brunson and the starters they're resting, I feel like even the bench unit they still keep the same pace, and like they're not
Yeah.
letting go of the gas. So that's why I would really favor them over the OKC. And listen, guys, I'm not gonna let Matthew get past this. I told you to bet with me in Game 3. You don't want to do it. Game 1, we're betting. We're betting, bro. We're betting, bro. You
No, that's
see?
it. We had an 11 game run. We could have been in a house in Malibu right now, J Rod. If we
oh
had just
man,
Oh,
we
if
had
we
just
did the
laddered
ladder
it all
challenge,
together. We did the
if we did the
ladder
ladder
all
challenge,
together.
yeah,
Yep, we'd
yeah.
be rich. But no, here we are, and Ra's gonna make me put everything on the next one in the series. For what?
oh man.
I don't know, Brad. The Thunder just I don't know what it is. It's like you
But
watch
what
them, and
about
it's like
them is
look, it's
perfect
like
basketball? What's perfect basketball?
it's just the chemistry they have in the team, and it's just yeah, they do a lot of flopping. Yeah, they do a lot of that, but it's just they have championship pedigree. That's just
But that championship pedigree, like I respect it.
I
I
get it. It
really
looks
do.
different than previous championship pedigree. It's like it looks different. It doesn't look as nice. It doesn't look like yeah, I should be scared of them, but somehow they win all the time.
I know.
I don't
I
know.
hear you. I hear you. Yeah. I didn't think they would beat the Spurs, to be honest. Really. Like I thought the Spurs were gonna take it. I thought it would be 3-2 right now, Spurs, and
But then again, maybe this series, maybe the Thunder are like the 2016 Warriors, right? Dominant regular season, coming off a championship. They played a hard
I tried
Western
to agree
Conference
with Matthew,
Finals.
and the one
They
time I
played
agree
all.
with
They played
Matthew, I'm on the
seven
same side as
games.
Matthew. Doesn't matter.
They played
Doesn't
seven.
matter.
They played 7 games in the Western Conference Finals, and then they ended up blowing a 3-1 lead. I could see
Matt,
that
I'll
happening.
tell you one thing my heart can't handle, and that's the Knicks being down 3-1 in the finals. I can't go through that.
No, I can't see. What if we down 3-1 and then we come back and force a game 7 and lose? I'm
The
done. You
city,
won't see me for a
the
week.
city's go, the we're dying the Hudson River Red it's going.
I
We're
don't think we can handle a game seven, guys. I don't think we can handle a
no.
game
I
seven.
mean, the only thing Game 7 would be in OKC. That's the only thing.
Yes.
But
Hey man,
get the
Game
projector
7
outside.
2016 was in Golden State. It was in Golden State, Matt. It was in Golden State, Jay. That's all I'm gonna say.
So you're telling me Jalen Brunson is LeBron James, or is he Kyrie Irving? Kyrie Irving, because Kyrie Irving won that game, by the way, not LeBron James. But nevertheless, all right, guys. So we will see who comes out on top in this series. Let's move on, guys, from the hardcore to the ring, guys. Some WWE talk. We've got Clash in Italy this Sunday, guys. A few big matches on this card. We've got Cody and Gunther, Brock and Oba rematch, and Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu in Tribal Combat. Jay, I want to start with you on this Cody and Gunther match. Who do you got winning this one for the title?
So I know that I've been speaking that Cody's going to lose the belt to Gunther because you can't waste Brock. You can't waste him retiring John Cena. Um, However, for reasons we'll get into a little bit later, I don't think the title's going to change hands on this pay per view. Um, what I think is going to happen is that which the main thing I think is going to happen, I think Drew McIntyre is going to come back, and he's going to break up the match, either cost Gunther or Cody or whatever. He's just going to mess up the match, and that's going to set up a triple threat going further. Who does want to see Drew and Gunther fight again? Great times. That's gonna be great. But watching as I watch the shows leading up to the pay per view, I feel like there is gonna be a something happening on this show. So I don't think they're gonna. I think this match is gonna start, and I think that's gonna end in a disqualification, and Cody's gonna keep the strap. So I'm changing my prediction and my thought process a little bit when it comes to that.
Cool.
I got Cody, Matt. I think that TKO is just they pick their golden gooses, and even though I'm one half of a golden goose, the other half is just not losing the title. I think that losing the title still remains to lose to Randy, and that's not maybe Randy's involved, but I got Cody Rhodes, sadly.
So you think Cody Rhodes just wins? Like that's it? He wins clean?
Not,
Nah, I think that something happens that, but he's gonna like pin. I think he pins Gunther though.
He pins Gunther. Oh.
Yeah.
things. So, um, I don't think he pins him, Rav. I think something happens, like J Rod said. I don't some disqualification and Cody retains. I think they want to protect Gunther for more big matches that are gonna come down the line for him. But I do see Cody winning. Unfortunately, we will have to live through that on SmackDown. Guys, the rematch of the century, as described by Paul Heyman, the biggest rematch in the history of the company. Retired Brock Lesnar versus Oba Femi Part 2. Rav, does Oba Femi conquer Brock again?
Nah, there's no reason to conquer him in Italy when we can do it in your hometown. So
Oh,
you can have Italy. We'll have Minnesota. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't even want to say the other part. You can have this though.
Again, I'm changing my thought process on this. I think Oba's gonna win.
Oh,
I think Oba.
yeah.
I think Brock is gonna be the ultimate company guy. I'm gonna have a little bit of faith in him, and because he's smart business wise. He's smart business wise. As people talk shit about Brock Lesnar, he doesn't know the business. I feel like he is going to lose again, and then he's going to put his career on the line at Minnesota, and they're gonna make it a last man standing match, and make it something where it's like, all right, he has where Oba's like defeats him, keeps him on the ground, he can't get it for a 10 count, and Oba Femi would have 3 victories over Brock Lesnar. He'll be 3-0 against Brock Lesnar. That like you can't get more aura than that. How many times has Roman Reigns beat Brock Lesnar?
A lot.
Yeah, 5 times, five.
But
So I
he's
mean,
not undefeated. He's not undefeated. You're right. You're right. He's not
so
undefeated.
I'm just saying, like you bring Brock 3 times, you could bring that ammo to Roman Reigns. But I think I'm gonna have some faith in Brock Lesnar, and I'm think he's a company
Have
guy.
some faith in Brock Lesnar, company guy. What am I hearing right now?
Company guy,
What's
bro.
best for business, J Rod, is that Brock Lesnar, a humbled, retired Brock Lesnar, conquers Obafemi. That's what's best for business. That's what's best for business. Guys, I think this will be maybe a little bit longer of a match. And I think Brock is going to win this match. And I think Obafemi is going to pass out in a Kimura lock to Brock Lesnar. He's going to
Nah, oh
pass
my god, bro.
out. He's not going to tap out, but he's not going to pin him either. He's going to pass out. The ref will say, no, 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 no. It's over. And Brock Lesnar will be winning this match, Jay. There's
I
no
mean,
way we're going 0-3. Nope, nope, nope. Can't happen.
listen, bro. If Brock makes him pass out, bro. First of all, I don't even want to envision him having him in a Kimura lock because Oba's a big dude. So Oba should not be in a position where he's like incapacitated by someone who's smaller than him. No, no, that's not happening. Brock Lesnar should not be doing no Kimura lock. If he's gonna beat him, let him beat him with a 1, 2, 3 pin. He cannot make him basically submit.
Hmm.
You're
I
on my
think Cody Rhodes passed out to Brock too.
yeah, but
That's your champion.
Cody's smaller. You know, you expect him to pass out.
Oh, so you just want us to kill him, J. Rod, with some F5s and suplexes. I got it.
I
That's
think
fine. We
Oba's
can
gonna
we
win.
we we can do that too.
I think
We
Oba's
can
gonna
do that
win.
too. Brock said, I can take an ass whooping, but can you, Oba? Can you?
I believe he.
We're gonna
Raph,
find out.
correct me if I'm wrong. He took an F5 and got right back up. That's how he kind of. That's why Brock
And he
lost.
took 4 last Monday and laid there, laid down.
I'm sorry. He thought you were a retired grandfather doing and you're like
I thought Brock like he confronts you in your face. Now we're going behind our backs, Jay. Like sucker punches. That's
Oh,
not the Brock. That's not the Brock I remember.
yeah.
interesting. Okay,
I
we'll
thought this was
see.
ponytail Brock. He's going back to Mohawk Brock.
All right, guys. And lastly, in the main event, Roman Reigns defends the title once again against Jacob Fatu in a tribal combat match. Roman Reigns said on Monday, "Yeah, you're gonna lose, and you're gonna acknowledge me. I'll still keep you around, and you'll acknowledge me. Basically, I'm gonna treat you like a little bitch." And Jacob Fatu said, "Nope, I'm gonna beat you, and you're gonna be gone." Raf, who's winning this match?
Go ahead, Raph.
Oh
Go
my
ahead.
goodness.
Go ahead, Raph. It's okay. You're with your brothers.
One thing I know about WWE. One thing I know about TKO. You don't strip your guys. You don't strip your golden gooses, geeses, whatever the hell it is called. You don't strip it for some losers. And I'm sorry, Jay. I would love to see them have balls to actually strip Roman and give it to Jacob and have this new angle of him leading the bloodline now. That would be insane. But do I think they have the balls? No. Roman Reigns is gonna win.
Are we watching this on Saturday?
I can put it on the TV. I can put it on the TV. Yeah.
It's on
Oh,
Sunday. It's on
Oh,
Sunday.
Oh yeah, it's on Sunday,
Yeah,
like
Sunday.
afternoon.
okay. Well then Sunday afternoon, Raph. Oh damn, he's not losing the title on no Sunday afternoon. What the fuck?
What? But if it was Saturday, it'd be different.
I don't know, bro. Like this is mad weird. Anyway, no, okay, I'm gonna stick with my prediction. Bro, Roman has to lose. He has to. Listen. If you want to set up Jacob to be a monster and have him be this unhinged psychopath that's tearing through the roster, you need to give him something to keep him around. when Randy Orton was going through that heel phase where he was like punting all the McMahons in the head, the one thing that he had over them was that he was the Royal Rumble winner. So they kind of had to keep him in the company. You know what I'm saying? Jacob needs validation, or he's just talking a whole bunch of nonsense. You know what I mean? And having him lose to Roman twice, it's gonna put his flame out, in my opinion. So I think the Bloodline Rules match. I think you do whatever you have to do. Roman don't even like that title. He didn't even walk in the building with it. He has some schmuck carry it for him.
Yeah, that's pretty. I hate
Like,
that. I
like
can't. I
what
hate
the
that.
hell are we
He comes
doing?
out of the car, which is some jobber car now. He doesn't even get the car treatment that Vince gave him. Comes out of some jobber car, and he's like, "Where's my title? What do you mean? It should be with you."
The guy's handling his fucking gym luggage. Like, here you go. Here's your gym bag, bro. And it's like, what do we? He don't even want that shit. So let the Usos turn heel. Let them do something different, for God's sake, and have them join Jacob and create the new bloodline, and let Roman do his redemption arc where he has to basically fight his own family. Boom.
I
That's
like
what we
that.
want to see. We want to see redemption in
I
our
like that.
heroes. That's what we want.
This screams to me, guys. Final boss, but I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there.
He just
Sunday
comes out.
afternoon, Matt. Sunday
A
afternoon.
Sunday afternoon. Is there any other sports going
Yo,
on? A
bro.
Sunday
Yo,
afternoon?
I just mentioned The Rock
Anything?
coming out in that
Yes,
enemy
game
outfit.
7. Yes, game 7 is going on
Sunday
that day.
night, yeah. Sunday afternoon. Perfect time for the Rock to fly in. It's got nothing going on. It just screams. It's tribal combat. I mean, J Rod, I agree with you. I can't see Jacob losing like just clean. Like that's it. Where does he go from there? It has to be like what is it just gonna be a bunch of interference from the Usos and that's it? That's how he loses. I mean, I guess that's your way of protecting him, sure. But he's a loser after that. That's it. Like he's forever a loser.
My question is, and I'll let you continue, Matt, is why wouldn't Adam Pearce just fire his ass after he lost? Like, the only reason he's staying there is because it's Bloodline Rules match. Why wouldn't he just fire him after he loses the match?
Yeah. Uh, Something else has got to happen. I don't know. Maybe there's another bloodline member coming, Ralph. I don't know.
Who's
There's
left?
got to
Nah, there's too
Who's
there's
many,
left?
got to
bro.
be something. There's got to be something else. It can't just be him losing because that's it. There's nowhere else to go with Jacob after that. Like he should be off television for the rest of the year after that. I do unfortunately though agree with Rob. I think Roman is winning. It's TKO. They play it safe. Roman's winning this match, and
Then
I
just
like the. But
no, just then do a fucking tournament where you have 4 matches leading up to the pay per view, and then the winner of the tournament fights Roman and then loses, and we do this every month leading to every pay per view. Because what's the point of having fucking storylines if
well,
the
it
end?
became personal. It became personal. That's what makes it. That's what makes us intrigued as to who's gonna win.
It's always Roman, god darn it! It's always like it's always Roman. He's always fucking holding the title. Like nobody in his family has ever beat. Well, okay, that's not true. The Usos did pin him that one time, but like, it's just like I don't know. I want there's something different. Like, why does it have to be hold the title from WrestleMania all the way till WrestleMania, and then you know lose to somebody who was already a champion 5 years ago? Like,
If Jacob wins this match, like how do you see it with the Usos? That's what the Usos turn on Roman.
I think the Usos turn on Roman.
They
I think
have to, yeah.
the Usos turn on Roman, and I think, and I think what it should do is it should knock Roman on TV for a couple months, and then have like not nothing crazy like a month or two. Have
J
people.
Rod wants Monday Night Raw to die like Friday Night SmackDown. Nice.
But like again, but then okay, okay, so then like where's the King of the Ring go? Because like we thought it was gonna be Oba, but clearly that man is busy doing something, so it's not gonna be Oba Femi. So who wins King of the Ring now? And who do they go after? I don't know. I don't know. I just even Raph said it. Raph is the Roman guy, and he was like, "Yeah, I wouldn't mind if Roman lost the title. Do something different." You know, it's just like it's the same old, same old.
I just think that they have to just give us like something to look forward to, more like uncertainty, and I feel like that's the problem with WWE now. It's too much certainty, especially with those two world champions.
And then they're gonna be like, oh, LA Knight is in the King of the Ring. Like he has a fucking chance in hell to do anything. Like stop it. I already this is Sami Zayn all over again. Like I'm not dealing with this shit, bro.
If Roman loses, if Roman loses this match, guys, it's got to be with the final boss. It's got to be with the final boss at play. It's got to be Jacob is joining the final boss. That's his guy. That's who he's gonna.
You just
That's
see
the new tribal chief.
Bowl pop up with the Italian flag behind it. He's just like waving in the background. Oh man, bro. He better not go to him going to Italy. That'd be like, I mean, hey man, crazier things have happened. I just don't think he's going to Italy.
See, I don't even listen to man anymore because this is just like
No
not
chance.
happening,
No
bro.
chance. There's just no chance.
No chance in hell.
Rock only comes for big time things, huh? And even still, he doesn't come. So why are we talking? Why are we talking about him?
Bro, the last time he pulled up was Elimination Chamber of last year, bro.
I mean, that's random. Elimination Chamber is random.
All right, Raf. So when there's a point where Roman's down and Jacob's down and the Usos are down, I don't want
You
Raf
can't
to start
you,
looking around like,
you
whoa,
can't react
whoa.
when it comes out. You have to stay quiet.
Not happening, bro.
It's not
Ref
happening.
is down too.
Rock is too busy trying on wigs and shit, so I think he's
with Giannis, he
yes,
I'm
with
sure with
Giannis
Giannis.
trying on wigs. Giannis is cooked too. His career is over. Yo, bro, real quick, do you think Giannis goes to Cleveland?
No, I think that they're gonna use this Eastern Conference final as like, oh, the Knicks are just hot at the right time, but we still have a good team.
Yeah, that's what they were all saying. Kenny Atkinson and James Harden, they were like, oh, I mean, they were just hot at the right time. So it looks like they're all gonna buy in. Looks like Harden's gonna be back.
Those
Raf, does LeBron go to Cleveland, Raf? No?
I think it's
I still
Lakers or
think
bust.
oh, I think LeBron goes to Cleveland,
Yo,
guys.
Matt, you a famous basketball player, and you just heard the coach say, "Oh yeah, we should be up 2-1."
No, I think
When they're down 0-3, I'm not going to
I
that
don't know.
score. I'm not.
I think I think if Kenny Atkinson gets fired, that's the only way. I think if Kenny Atkinson gets fired and they go and hire one of LeBron's guys as coach,
No, they said
I
they
don't
already
know.
said they were gonna keep him, right? They
Yeah.
already said they were
They
gonna keep
did.
him. Yeah.
But that could be, I don't know. That could be smoke up the ass. I don't know.
Yeah, we could.
That could be smoke. Maybe LeBron's like, oh my guy, Jason Kidd is cool.
Do you think the Spurs
Or
lose?
Steve Nash. Or Steve Nash.
Steve
I forgot.
Nash. Yes.
Oh my god.
Do you think if the Spurs lose to OKC, they're like, all right, we got no choice. We gotta hit the Giannis button. Because I remember the only thing that was keeping them was like, oh, we could probably make the chip with what we got.
What if the Thunder lose and they're like, oh yeah, we can. The Thunder talking about moving up in the draft. Spoke at Cam Boozer.
Yo, I don't like OKC. I don't know why. I just don't like. They're not really like. They're annoying, bro.
Jay, who would you rather become an enemy if they beat the Knicks? Wemby or SGA? Like who do you think
Who would I want as
feel
an
more?
enemy?
Like who would feel more hatred in Knicks fans? Wemby or SGA?
SG. What you said,
No.
Wemby?
Wemby, because when we talk shit, bro, Wemby's a shit talker, bro.
Nah, I got SGA, bro.
No, I think it'd be Wemby. I think you'd be more annoyed with
We'd be annoyed
SGA for the
we're gonna call him
flopping, but
a bitch
like
and shit. But like,
Oh, villain?
Wemby
Wait.
is could be a legitimate villain. Like
like Wemby will go after Spike Lee. Like he'll tell Spike Lee to shut the fuck up. Like sit his ass down.
Oh, like okay, then I can see that. Yeah. I'm saying like, who would get more hate?
after the
Bro.
series is over, no.
I got SGA then. I got SGA. I think that the Knicks would hate with what SGA has planned for them, bro. Like it's gonna be every time, bro. We can do a watch party that every time we see Shea fall, we're taking a shot. We're taking a shot. We're gonna be drunk.
No. Raf
No,
doesn't
we're gonna be
wanna
drunk.
live. Raf doesn't want to live.
We won't make it past the third
I literally-
quarter, bro.
We're gonna get Theo Danny to fucking have 20 fucking shots like that.
I was watching the end of the third quarter yesterday, and I was watching
You
it with my
count?
mom, and I was like, no, yes, it was like I was like, watch, mom, this is the guy in the Thunder, Shea Gilgeous Alexander. I'm like, you watch, because she thinks Brunson's always falling, and I'm like, no, watch this guy and how many times he falls. He fell like eight times in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I
Bad,
was like,
bro.
what are we to end the third quarter? I was like, what are we? Every time he drives to the basket, he's on the floor, bro. Every time.
Yeah,
And like, let's say that, like, oh yeah, go.
no, I'm saying no. I can see what you're saying, Raph. Like, yeah, we would fucking hate it. I guess it depends who we play, right? But like, yeah, I can see we would hate that shit. We would hate HGA.
But I see what you're saying too with the Wemby, because Wemby would do like what that Halliburton guy did with the
Reggie
choke.
Miller, yeah.
He would do
Reggie
something like
Miller,
that, bro.
yeah, he would definitely
Raph
do
loved
that.
that. Raph loved that.
I did not. You know, I hate Halliburton.
I
I never
actually,
thought he
I,
was.
I, I thought that was cool. I thought that was cool. I'm not gonna lie.
You had
I
Halliburton over Brunson. Don't think we forgot about that, big boy. Don't
I
think
didn't
we
like
forgot about that.
I didn't like the
well,
choke because it was for the win. I think he
yeah,
forced
well,
it.
yeah. Well, he thought he won it. They thought
Yo,
he
is
thought he
Halliburton
hit
still
it.
better than Brunson?
No, no, no.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. He was never better than Brunson, but
I mean, things do change if Halliburton goes and wins the finals next year.
He's not going to the winning finals, bro. Pacers had a lucky run. He's got to focus on coming back from his injury. Oh man, I just don't want Giannis to stay in the East, bro. Because what if he goes to the Pacers? Like, like they got a pick. You know what I mean? Like, no.
All right, boys. Anything else you want to discuss before we hop off?
Matt,
The vision is cursed. Fucking Logan Paul towards fucking Peck.
Yeah,
That man's cooked.
that was nasty too. You saw that his scar?
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
Matt, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Garrett Cole, bro. Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole is look nice. Two
Bro, yesterday
stars.
before I went to sleep, you know how like YouTube feed be just giving you some random things sometimes. It showed me like Garrett Cole's tenure as a Yank. I'm like, you know what, let me watch. First of all, you saw how skinny he was when he first was with
Yeah,
the Yanks.
yeah.
But nah, bro, like if I'm any team right now, and the first three pitchers you have to face is Fried, Schlittler, and Cole. That's scary, Matt.
The rotation is good, and they have guys that they could move from the rotation to the bullpen that could help fix up the bullpen.
I just think you need more
But
bats, bro.
we only hit bad teams, and that's every year, every year. Only hit bad teams, and then the playoffs start. That's it. How about the Mets, Raf?
Once you
How
think it
about
looks
those Mets?
good, once you think it look good, all of a sudden it's yeah, here we go again. It's such a weird year, bro. And it's just like, and then guys, I forgot to mention this, but I'm looking at the, 'cause you know how we started this last season? I think it was last season. We were talking about the lockout, Jay, and that me and Matt were talking about it. The Player Association sent their first like offer to like the union for the
Yeah.
MLB. And the union laughed in their face. They said, hell no. So it's going to be a long winter, Matt. Let's just say that. You thought 2022 was bad. With that winter, we're going to lose games next year. That's how bad it's going to be this
No,
time
come on!
around.
Don't say that! Don't say that! Don't say
Oh,
that!
Did you not see the tweet?
I did, but
It's
I have
over,
hope. I have
bro. It's
hope. Though. I
over.
gotta have some hope. I
No.
gotta have hope.
Terrible, bro.
No.
Terrible.
Rafa Roldis Chapman can't retire on a lockout year. I need him to.
Bro, Brock Lesnar nearly almost retired, bro. Like, yes. Yes, bro.
That's wrestling.
Bro,
Wrestling has no lockout.
sports, bro, like John Cena said in that one time in the Emmys, he said sports and WWE is pretty close. They were pretty close. You remember that time when he
Yeah,
was talking?
sports.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same thing, bro.
I'm telling
Sports
you guys,
is
bro.
entertainment. Sport.
Yes, yes. Jay still doesn't like Iceman, man. He still doesn't like it. He's unk.
I just can't. Like,
Jay, come on.
Bro,
What's
like,
going on?
I just can't, bro. Like, like.
They're playing in the Bay Plaza now every day. I'm liking it even more now.
Honestly,
Nice.
it's making me a little bit sad because I think I'm getting old, bro. And I think my ears are just like, what's this racket
Oh
playing in my
no,
ears?
Jay wants to
Yeah,
listen to jazz.
yeah,
Oh
bro. I think
no.
I'm getting cooked. I put on Country 101 the other day, just listened to that. I think I'm just,
God, yeah, there's no hope anymore. There's no
sorry,
hope.
brother.
Yep,
Just
Jay's tapping his toe in the car like,
pass me my goddamn New Balances, bro, and my cargo shorts. A wrap,
Oh, but Jay, the boys, bro. I've always wanted to watch
bro.
it.
So wait, you always watched that? I can't remember.
So I would watch it, but you know what shows, bro? It's just like it's just hard for me to even keep up. But finally, I gave it a real try.
Yeah, it's crazy,
Did
bro.
you like? Did you like the ending? Did you watch the ending?
I haven't watched the ending yet.
Okay,
I haven't watched
we'll,
it.
we'll talk about it. We'll talk
Yeah,
about it.
man, you gotta watch that show. It's why I was a little intense,
I'm
but
gonna have to. I'm gonna have to.
you have
No,
to.
man, it's basically about like if like humans, like if they would have powers, like how would it go? And like most of the time, nobody would really be superheroes. They would just be arrogant fucks, basically.
It's like think about the real side of superheroes. Like if superheroes were just fucking assholes.
Yeah.
That's basically
Yeah,
what
it's
it
that,
is.
bro. It's that.
Yeah. It's fucking awesome. But yeah.
What else? We got done with baseball, basketball.
Football coming up, boys. I mean, my QB's dividing the locker room already. We haven't even fucking touched the field yet, bro.
Now apparently they're good. Apparently
I hope
they're
so,
cool, bro.
I hope so. Like, come on, man. Like, we haven't even started the first game against the Cowboys yet, and we're over here going very divisive. You know, just keep your opinions to yourselves. Focus on football. Let's get this wild card spot, boys. Let's do it.
Next time we talk, we stream. We're definitely gonna know the Knicks matchup.
Yeah. See,
So
we do it
let's just
next Tuesday or so.
let's just give our quick early predictions. Knicks versus who? And Knicks and what? Whoa. Knicks and what? I'm gonna say it right now. Knicks versus OKC. I will have the Knicks winning in 6 games at MSG.
Wow, in 6 games.
At MSG to complete their best season of all time. Their best season of yes.
Raph, I have to agree. If we're gonna do this, if we're gonna close this out, we're doing it.
What better way to close it out
MSG,
than
bro.
against the champs?
Gotta
At
happen.
Matt at Brunson. At
Gotta
Brunson.
happen on
Brunson.
this team, bro. It's got to.
With all the Knicks legends in attendance.
With everyone watching, bro.
And there's only 2 ways that ends at MSG: either a game 6 or if we sweep them. So, and I don't think we're gonna sweep them. So it's
If
gotta
we
be
sweep any of those 2 teams, the greatest run in it's like sports
Yeah.
history. This
No,
is
for
like
sure.
sports.
For sure. You can't even hate on that. You can't hate. That'll be man, you know I've been a Warriors guy. I've been a Curry guy, but that'll be better than 16-1 when they went 16-1 and 17, bro.
If we were to sweep them, bro, 40 years from now, you're like, yo, remember the 2026 New York Knicks, bro? Like, remember those dominant ass team, bro? Yeah, nah.
And then Matt, he'll be officially King of New York, right?
Yeah,
Officially.
no. You know what, guys? I think he already is. Judge changed his song. I feel like Judge changing his song has something to do with Jalen Brunson. I swear, I think it has something to do with Brunson. I know Judge and Drake know each other, but like ironically, it's happening as Brunson is doing this.
Oh,
Judge changes.
so Judge he doesn't want the attention on him. He wants it on Brunson. That's what you're trying to say right now.
Like I'm saying, he's like, for now, he's like, okay, Brunson,
not-
you got it.
I'm not the
I'm
king
changing
of
my
New York.
song. I'm not the
Oh.
king of New York anymore.
Oh, you think like the shoulders got less heavy? He's like, all right, thank God, Brunson. Like, I don't have to carry. I don't have to be the
Well-
one fighting for a championship now. Thank God. Like, nobody's gonna be looking at me now.
Like if the Yanks win the World Series, I expect Judge to have the walk up song again next year. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm the king of New York, Mel. Okay. I get it.
Yo, think about it. If the Knicks win, right? Like, all the other fan bases. Like, if the Giants don't win the Super Bowl and the Knicks win the NBA championship, I'm not gonna be fucking upset. Like, I'm like, as much as I want the Giants to win, I'm not gonna have a bad year. You know what I mean? Like, you just won the shit, bro. It's like I don't, I'm good.
Damn. I just realized the Knicks, besides the Mets, are the oldest New York team to not win a championship. It's been that long, bro. Because the Knicks won in 73, right?
How about the Jets in
The Jets have won
Wait,
the
the
69.
Jets? Wait,
69.
we're kind of the Jets?
Yeah.
Yikes. That's not New York. That's that's MetLife and that's New Jersey, bro. We're talking about like New York, bro. But hey, if the Jets want to be included, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, the Jets
Damn,
haven't won since
73.
the 60s, bro.
You know what? If the Knicks actually win, the Mets better step it up because now they're gonna come for us, bro. They're gonna come for us next. Holy shit.
Okay, who's next? Nah, honestly, bro, the
The
Jets
Jets are
is
still
the
Stop.
Jets are
It's
before
Jets.
the Knicks, bro, for sure.
look in my sports fandom. I always thought, all right, I'll see the Yanks first, I'll see the Knicks second, and somewhere all the way at the bottom, there's 50 feet of crap, and then the Jets' chances of winning. There's the Jets.
Yeah, that's a good one, bro. Wow.
Rap, they had it because the Knicks at least went to the finals a couple times. You know what I'm saying? The Jets haven't even been to the Super
Made the
Bowl.
playoffs since 2010.
Like, it's bad, bro. It's bad. If anybody get it focused on, it's the fucking New York Jets. At least the Mets were in the what 2015 they were in the World Series. Sorry, sorry.
At least they won a
Bro,
game in the World Series.
guys, who cares? You guys won a game against the Dodgers 24. Congrats. You won a game, bro. Who cares? But guys, I was watching Mets versus Royals 2015 highlights. The very first pitch, man, I don't know if you remember. Alcides Escobar hits a fly ball.
Yep.
It was an inside the park.
Yep. Yep.
I feel like the Mets in this century, in this decade, I mean, were to get a World Series, it would start just like that, man. It would start just like that, bro. A home run to lead off the game. Every New York Met fan is quiet. Oh my
shit,
god.
bro.
I don't know. But my last question, guys, because this is your team at the end of the day. Obviously, you guys being Yankee fans as well, I'm sure you guys were very disappointed when you guys lost to the Dodgers in 5 games, right? Obviously, Matt is always gonna tell me, "Oh, if this would have happened, maybe we go to LA and maybe we would have won in 7." But that's if, ands, and buts, whatever. Guys, let's say OKC does win and they beat you guys in 5. Are you guys taking moral victories, or are you guys gonna be like, "Damn, like we could have done it"?
It depends how the series go. Like, if these games are close and there's like a moment here and there where it's like that changed it in the fourth quarter, this turnover happened, like just things like that. It's like that. I'll take the moral victory. Like, no, we could have had that.
Yeah, like one of my biggest fears is that this run is a fluke and it's gonna come to an end. So like if we were to just be competitive and we lose like let's say we lose in 5, but let's say we lose every game by a margin of no more than 3 points. It's like all right, we just weren't good enough and we gonna need an extra piece. Like we were good enough to win in the East, but maybe we need one more piece to beat the West. Maybe the West is stronger than we thought. Um, if we get smoked and like then it's like damn that's kind of disappointing because oh damn we really were a fluke like these last
Yeah.
11 games were just a epiphany and we just caught fire and everybody was just on a different different dimension and now they're coming back down to earth. So it would suck losing in 5, but if we're competitive enough I think we can keep our head up.
At what point is it like, all right, can we run it back with the same team? Like, if they get swept, I don't think they could. I
if,
think they got to be like,
if we
all
push
right,
it to, if we push it to 7 6 depending on how we lose game 6 if that's what happens, but if you push it to 7 I think then you're like all right we can run it back with the same team.
I think you can win 2 games, Matt. I think you can win 2 games, and then you're like, okay, we can
and
run
run
it
it back.
back. Yeah, but I just don't want this to be a case of just like you catching fire at the right time.
But also like I worry because this team right now constructed is probably won't be the same next year. I mean Mikal Bridges is probably not I mean Mitchell Robinson's not gonna be there probably. He's gonna be a free agent. Someone's gonna give him a bag. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna be able to keep him. So it's like we're kind of right now the pieces that we have everybody's catching fire at the right time. It's like it feels like it's now or never.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because listen, the East is gonna get better too, guys. Let's not forget about that. It's gonna get
Boston's coming
better.
back. Pacers coming back. You know,
Yeah.
Cleveland's tight. Atlanta, now they think they something because they were the last team to beat the Knicks. So imagine how Atlanta
They
Hawks feeling
took
right
two
now, bro.
games off this Knicks team. That's my finals right there. If I was them, I'm like, regardless of what happens to the Knicks, I'll be like, we got 2 games off those guys, bro. That's what I would say to
That's what I'm
myself.
saying, bro. The last trouble they had was from fucking Atlanta Hawks, bro.
That's crazy. Wow.
Yeah. All right, boys.
All right,
boys.
guys. Yeah, that
Yanks
was a good
win,
podcast.
Mets win.
Yeah.
Great win.
Next time.
We will be here next week, hopefully Tuesday. We'll
Yep.
discuss we'll preview the NBA finals, guys.
Yep. We'll talk
All right,
matchups.
boys.
We'll talk where wins, losses are, and we'll do a deep dive in the game.
All right. See you guys.
All right, later, bro.